Part 3. Writing the utility function. When writing a program, it is beneficial to write small logical subroutines that you can be repurposed for other programs. The garden path macro is defined using a series of primary and secondary utility functions and subroutines. Many of the objects added to a drawing require the input or manipulation of angular values. Angles in a drawing are stored in radians, and as a result, the methods in the AutoCAD.com library require angular values in radians. However, most users think in degrees and not in radians. So it is important to prompt the user for degrees and then handle the conversion to radians in the code. Converting degrees to radians. The following formula is used to convert degrees to radians. So decimal angle multiplied by divided by 180 multiplied by pi. In the following steps, you define a function named DTR that accepts an angular measurement in decimal degrees and returns it in radians. At the AutoCAD command prompt, you enter VBA IDE. In the VBA IDE, on the menu bar, click on View and Code window for this drawing module. In the code window, type in the following code. So you declare a constant double variable, constant pi, like that. So just type in like this one. So you declare a constant double variable. You convert an angular measurement in degrees to radius. Use this vol equal to DTR 90. The function is DTR A as double, and DTR is A over 100 multiplied by pi, and you end the function. And you click File and Save Global. And in the Save dialog box, in the file name text box, enter garden path and specify a location for the project and click Save. So maybe you can put it in there. In Learn with Me in in AutoCAD Developer Network in VBA AutoCAD garden path, and in there you can put in garden path DVB. Is that DVB? Garden path. Save it. Calculating the distance between 2 points. In the following step, you define a function named distance that accepts 2 3D points and return a double value, which is the calculated distance between the two 3D points. The value returned can be helpful in determining the midpoint along with a given axis. In a code window, click after the end function statement of the DTR function and press enter twice. End function, enter twice, and type in the following code and save it. So that's done. Writing the utility function. So basically, let's have a look at the code again. Here you got declare a constant double variable, and then you convert an angular measurement in degree to radius. You use var is DTR 90, and you define a function called DTR A as double, and you put in DTR is A over 100D multiplied by pi, and you end the function. You can calculate distance between 2 points. You use var equal to distance, point 1 and point 2. Then the function distance, SP as variant, EP as variant, as double. So you got dimension X as double, dimension Y as double, and dimension Z as double. And you have X, Y, Z, and you have distance. It's square of square, square root of square root. So this function will calculate distance between 2 points. So the distance is that 1 point is a source point and 1 point. This is a start point and this is end point. And the distance is defined as double. And here you got define X as double, define y as double, and define this as double. So in Visual Basic, you need to assign every function you use, every variable you use, every variable types you use. Not like Python, you don't need to assign it. So here you assign the value. So you got the first point, you got the first element, and end point, you get the first element. Similar, you get the second element of that 2 point, you got the distance in different direction. After you got the distance in different direction, you will square it, and then after you square them, you add them all together. You square one more time, and then something interesting here. So you square x and y, then you get the square root of x and y, and you square it, and then you plus the z, and then finally you square it. So that's the formula to calculate the 3D distance. And that's it for writing the utility function, which is part 3 of tutorial designing a garden path using VBA.